Hey folks, welcome back to the farm. Today we got a lot of chores to do. So I'm out in the barn right now. I'm gonna be getting some weed killer. It is springtime and everything is starting to turn green, including all the weeds in the driveway that we don't really want. So I'm out in the barn here to get some weed killer. We of course got some Roundup, and I thought I had some of this RM43 from Tractor Supply, but this is all empty. I think I have more in the garage though, so let's head over there and see what we got. And it is just a beautiful day out there. All right, so I did find some more, but it is the yellow bottle RM18. We're gonna get that just mixed up here in the old Chapman sprayer. Hopefully it still works. Sometimes after sitting, also got some generic weed killer I got to use up. It is just a beautiful day. Sun's out. You can feel spring is here. It's a little on the chilly side though. Man. Yellow bottle, yellow contents. There we go. Get that all mixed up. I think this is a 4-gallon sprayer. Maybe 5. I think it's 4 gallons though. Pretty close. Close enough to get started anyway. Seal her up. Alright, let's get spraying. Alright. Driveway's all been sprayed. Now it's on to the next chore. So, around the garden and around the chickens, we use Premier One netting, and this is the Solar IntelliShock 60. Lots of folks have them. They're all over YouTube. Probably can find them there. But I need to replace the battery on this, so I ordered a replacement battery from Premier One. I also got a couple other goodies here. Let's show you what I got. Okay, so here is the battery. Good packaging. Replacement AC adapter because I could not find my wall charger. And this also lets you run the solar charger off of, or the solar energizer off of a wall outlet. And some new alligator clamps that are ring terminals instead of the old ones, which were just wire ends that you had to wire around the bolt. So we can get the box out of the way now. Now I'm very much looking forward to this. So this is a rollaway nesting box from Premier One. Of course, there's some assembly required, but basically this black tray will allow the hens to lay their egg, and then they'll roll out here. There is a door to cover the back, and also a little lid to cover here to retrieve the eggs. I'm looking forward to that because the inside of our run is pretty much a dirt floor now. So when it rains, the chickens track mud in, and then they get their little muddy claws all over the eggs. So I'm hoping this will help us get some cleaner eggs. And the nesting boxes that are in there now, I made kind of in a rush last year, just with some leftover plywood, and a year out in the elements, it's definitely shown its wear. So hopefully this will replace that and make the eggs an all-around better experience. So now we're going to change out this battery so I can get rid of the old wires in these caps off of the studs. You see how the old ones were just braided wire on the end. New ones are going to be a ring terminal that should just slide onto that stud. Now, this wire's definitely seen better days. I clipped it with the lawnmower or the weed whacker last year and just taped it up. Yep. There we go. Cool. So, hey, cool. There's a slug in there. Awesome. Alright, so just disconnect these spades. Okay. There we go. Okay. We got our brand new interstate battery. SLA 1104, 12 volt, 12 amp hour. Take off that tape and the protective clips from that. All right. Down in she goes. Okay, now we got the battery back in. Let's turn on and see if there's some juice there. Might be hard for you to see on camera, but we are getting a nice, steady green blink, which is great. The energizer seems to be working, but we are going to give it a full charge. So let's plug it in. This is the AC adapter port, and then that replacement AC power supply that I got will slide right in there. So let's charge it up. Alright, so we can put the energizer back. Alright, so let's get this puppy hooked back up together. So I got new wiring harnesses. Couple years getting beat on in the sun here. The old wires and clips and everything about this is starting to show. Even the panel, it's like whatever coating on the top of it is starting to peel. Oh, so much nicer. Dude, it's not much. Just having a ring to put on there. The small things in life, I guess. Alright, so let's hook her up. So, black one will go on to the ground rod. Some grass out there. We got two lengths of netting here. Connect those back up. So the whole thing gets electrified. Just clip the hot one on. Alright. It's blinking green. I'll have to get my fence tester and see how many volts are coming out of it, but I'd expect it to be working pretty good. Hi, girls. You hungry? Alright, I'm coming. I know you're hungry. Got a pocket full of crickets for you, too. Come on. Here you go, girls. No, you want out. Nope. Big red. Come on. Come on. There you go, Big Red. There you go. This is the nesting box that I put together, like, feels like in a couple minutes, because the chickens were getting big enough, and I thought, well, any day they're going to start laying, so I better get something together. And it's held up enough. There's just some hooks and eyes on the end and a big piano hinge. It does the job. I had it open this way, so my daughter can come out here, and with this flat down, she can reach in there and get the eggs, which she likes doing. That's always fun. Pretty good haul today. So I don't think I got the eggs yesterday. These latches back up, and so that's one of the primary reasons why I got the new Premier rollaway nesting boxes that I showed you, is because those latches are just in plywood and they fall out sometimes. Let's see, did you leave me any eggs in here? Nope. You're gonna have to change your litter soon. It is deep, deep litter. Yeah, so I think just having those rollaway nesting boxes will be pretty good. There are 3 nesting boxes inside here, but they only ever lay in 2. And so I got just 2 of those Premier 1. And they're pretty large, so 2 is probably the right size for this coop. Maybe this year, if I can, I'll finally put on the rainwater catchment, so I don't have to lug water all the time. Whoa, almost forgot your dessert. Tractor Supply special. Crickets and mealworms. Ooh, smells good. Save some of these for later. My daughter will love to give you some crickets. You guys go nuts for them. I'll leave them up here. We'll be out later. So what did we get today? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 today with 2 green. You guys like green eggs and ham? I'm not sure when I'm going to get this published, but I'm shooting it on Friday. That would be Good Friday. Well, what's so good about it? God Himself loved us so much that He sent His Son, Jesus Christ, to make a way to restore our relationship with God. He died on the cross so that He could take the punishment that we deserve. We do not deserve any good thing. Being sinners, we deserve eternal separation from God. But thanks be to God that He made a way through Himself that we don't have to earn, we don't have to work to maintain that. That right standing with God is made available through Christ. So if you put your trust and faith and love in Christ, you will become a new creation. You will be adopted into sonship, and you will be in the family of God, to reign forever. He didn't stay dead. Of course, on Sunday, Easter, we know he rose from the dead, came out of the tomb victorious over death and over sin. And I've wondered along, what do eggs have to do with Easter, right? For a while, I had no idea. Why do we do this? There's nothing to do with a bunny. I've never seen a bunny lay an egg. But I found out that the eggs represent new life. And so we use this as a symbol, the new life that we have in Christ. And so if you want to know more about that, contact me through the channel. I'd love to pray with you. I'd love to talk more about it. See you on the next one.